The new Yakuza TV show looks like a dud. The Deadpool game that costs thousands of dollars, and Gran Turismo blasts off at the speed of light. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is Ginx News. The first trailer for the Like a Dragon TV show has dropped, and god damn it, all my hopes have quickly evaporated. Because man, it looks very serious. Just look at these stern-looking men. Something tells me those are not the faces of fierce pocket circuit competitors. Now don't get me wrong, is there room for a gritty, serious, martial arts-infused Japanese noir? Yeah, of course, but honestly, Amazon, don't just slap the name of a beloved series on it just because it also happens to contain the word Yakuza. Otherwise, you might as well just take the Dragon Ball name and slap it on some weird high school action film, though obviously no one would ever do that because that's dumb as f***. And I don't know about you, but when I first heard that a Like a Dragon TV show was in the works, I thought we'd be getting a series full of whimsy and wonder. Yeah, it needs some brutal fight sequences, and yeah, there could be some tense, high-level drug negotiations in an underground nightclub, but only after Kiryu has belted out some bops on the karaoke. Now, to be fair, the show seems to be a retelling of Yakuza 1, and in this timeline, Kiryu seems to be some kind of underground prize fighter. And look, this is only the first trailer, and we don't see too much of it. The trailer for Bridge to Terabithia made that film look like a wonderful Narnia spin-off. Instead, it took our hearts and crushed them into mulch. Either way, it looks like Amazon might have a pretty dire end to the year. Like a Dragon is coming out on October 24th, and the new series of Rings of Power is out next month, and looking at the like to dislike ratio on that latest trailer, whew, things are not looking good. But considering how freaking great Fallout was, it seems, for Amazon at least, that was the exception and not the rule when it comes to gaming adaptations. Anyway, I'm curious what you think of the Like a Dragon trailer. Are you fine with a more serious, gritty approach? Do let us know your thoughts down in the comments. It's been a big week for Marvel. We've had a closed beta for Marvel Rivals. Deadpool vs. Wolverine opened as the highest grossing R-rated movie ever in the US, and Robert Downey Jr. announced his return to the MCU as Doctor Doom. Man, they're going to be rinsing him till he's 90. And it's thanks to all that buzz that an old Deadpool game has become one of the hottest collector's items in gaming. 2013's Deadpool is the only standalone video game for the character, and copies of it are now being listed on eBay for silly money. Here in the UK, at the time of recording, this sealed PS4 copy has 16 bids and is up to £142, which in all honesty is bloody ridiculous. But if you head over to our cousins in the grand old US of A, some CGC graded copies are going for almost $300, with someone selling this 9.8 rated one for $2.5 grand. Now, I get that Marvel fans can get excitable with this kind of thing, but I don't know. If it's a choice between an old game and 2 months rent, I don't know which one that I'm choosing. And yeah, I know that there's retro games that go for way more money, but that's a pretty impressive price for a game on the PlayStation 4. Though it's also not too surprising considering the absolute marketing powerhouse that's behind Deadpool and Wolverine. Because damn, have Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman been busy boys. They're everywhere, eating hot chicken wings and going on chicken shop dates, and it doesn't all involve chicken too. Both are now playable characters in Fortnite, and we've also got the cheekiest Xbox controller ever created. Either way, you likely don't think a 6 out of 10 game from 2013 is worth that kind of money, especially when you can get a 7-day free trial of our Patreon, Ginx Plus, all our shows and exclusive content. It's the YouTube equivalent of going to Disneyland. It's time for the Quickfire Round, and first up, Fortnite has been sponsored by Milk. In fact, the Milk Cup will be the largest women's esports prize pool in North America this year. Yep, the Milk Cup is a women's tournament, and yeah, they're really not addressing the elephant in the room. In fact, they're actively avoiding it, with the milk lobby sponsors using the slogan, "Gonna need milk," while claiming that milk is the performance drink of gamers. And with a $250,000 prize pool, I guess that it's just nice that it's not just the Saudis throwing money at esports. Speaking of competitive shooters, Activision has just killed the debate on skill-based matchmaking. It's been a hot topic in the Call of Duty community for a while, with many influencers arguing that it's killing the game. Well, Activision has shown up with receipts, a 25-page paper worth of receipts. Basically, they ran their own experiment by secretly disabling skill-based matchmaking, and it turns out everyone hated it. Next up, Shadow of the Erdtree has been defeated twice, with a dance pad and with a controller at the same time. Miss Mika is the godlike being behind the achievement. She powered through 4 days and 239 attempts to make it happen, and she now sits atop the mountaintops of the giants. And finally, Gran Turismo 7 has been hit with possibly the best bug of all time, because cars are just being yeeted off into space. And this ain't some rare thing. Since the 1.49 update, let's just say the game has become absolutely cursed. Some hop gently like little car kangaroos. Others are being launched into the stratosphere. But don't worry though, playing in VR seems pretty chill. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! And that's the show. Make sure to like and subscribe. No, seriously, please subscribe. We're a new channel and those numbers hurt my soul. Oh, and we'll be back with a new video on Wednesday.